And again, the Hornets missing.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Outside Bradley. Here's Neal. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Blake kicks to Diaw. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Shumpert passes to Henson. Kicks it out to Bradley. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Puts up the baby hook. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
John Henson, a 6'11" rim protector, was a beanpole coming into the league, but he's managed to bulk up over the last couple of seasons, and, you know, that's really helped him to hold his ground on the inside.
And for Henson, offensively, best around the rim. He's tried to develop his face-up game, but he hasn't had a whole lot of success once he steps outside the paint.
Barnes kicks to Diaw. Off target with his 3. Lakers lead by 8. In the corner, Neal with it. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Bradley. Can't get it to go.
After 1 half of basketball, the score.
And we finished 1 half of basketball. Lakers lead by 8.
The Hornets.
And we'll be back with you right after this. The second half just about to get going here. What can you say? Al Jefferson, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. What can you say? Al Jefferson, an impressive effort here today.
That was fun watching him in the first half, just breaking out the entire arsenal of post moves.
Yeah, I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve, and he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch here.
Among Shumpert is out there with Jared Sullinger. Then there's Parker. Then there's Bradley. And it's Davis in the center position. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half. Calderon dishes to Afflalo. Adrian passes to Jefferson. He feeds it to Adrian. Jefferson kicks to Adrian. Calderon has the open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
And finished off by Sullinger. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
He hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
And the Hornets making a change here. Diaw's checked in. Pass to Adrian. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Shumpert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Parker dishes to Sullinger.
Well, Jared Sullinger slipped in the 2012 draft over concerns about his back. He ended up missing the latter half of that rookie season when he had to have back surgery. Despite his health issues, when he's been on the court, he's shown a lot of promise.
Matt Barnes is checked in for Charlotte. Those free throws good from Sullinger. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Calderon passes to Barnes. Here's Diaw. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ziegler's checked in. Aflalo kicks to Calderon. The feed now to Barnes. Here's Diaw. Gets the front of the rim and out.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Parker dishes to Sullinger. It's deflected. And Singler kicks to Parker. Back to Singler. Fades. It's hauled in by Jose Calderon. And that one's good by Davis.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
Adrian passes to Diaw. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Davis. Henson comes in for Jared Sullinger. Shumpert is checked in for Singler. And Gary Neal subbed in for Avery Bradley. The Hornets also with a sub. White, he's checked in for Jeff Adrian. Henson sets a screen for Parker. Here's Neal. He's guarded by Aflalo. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
To the wing on the left. Back to Calderon. To the right side. Here's Barnes. The rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Henson. And it's good on the assist by Parker. And that's now 6 points now for Henson. Calderon kicks to Barnes. Goes up off the pitch.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Matt Barnes, really a good glue guy. Rebounds, defends. He's gotten better with his outside shot, and he can really run the lane. And he's always had a toughness and a fearlessness that I think a lot of coaches love.
Al Jefferson is checked in for Boris Diaw. And you look at advanced plus-minus measurements, Matt Barnes rates very well.
Not surprised by that, Kevin. He brings so much energy at both ends of the floor. He does a lot of those little intangible things that don't always show up on the stat sheet.
Wright dishes to Calderon. And stolen by Cousins. From about 16. Shots good by Neal. Neal's got 10.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Yeah, reliable weapon, and that's a sign that the offense is working. They're really moving the ball well and finding good opportunities.
Here's Jefferson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 14 points for him.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Some changes for the Lakers. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Shumpert. And Bradley subbed in for Parker. And then for Charlotte, Jeff Adrian comes in for Matt Barnes. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Aaron Aflalo. Shots good by Neal. Neal's got 12 in the game.
Running it right down their throats. 3 straight buckets in transition.
Yeah, they're paying the price for their laziness right now, Clark. It's time to start competing.
On the left block. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
And their mid-range shooting continues to be accurate.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. Jefferson with some nice D. One-on-one fast break.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
And maybe that'll give this team a little bit of their edge back.
Pass to Neal. The dish to Henson. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. 14 foul.
Here's Neal. He's got 12. And the three ball is good. Neal's got 7 now in this quarter.
Unbelievable shot. He can't miss out there.
And he knows it. I mean, he's got major swagger going on out there now.
It's stolen by Bradley. Antetokounmpo passes to Neal. Antetokounmpo kicks to Neal. Fires from the wing.
He'll advise shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
Feeds to Calderon. Hits it from three-point range. Calderon's got 6 points.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Even though Charlotte was able to climb back into relevancy in the East last year, they still had trouble dealing with those strong teams out west.
Sullinger's checked in for the Lakers. Parker comes in for Gary Neal. And then for Charlotte, Tony Turioff, who's checked in for Jefferson. Barnes comes in for Darrell Wright. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Jose Calderon. And Charlotte isn't alone when it comes to East teams having trouble with the Western Conference.
Yeah, they were 13-17 last year against the West. You know, the former Bobcats, current Hornets. But, you know, if they can get that number to around 500 this year, they'll have a great chance to move up in the Eastern picture.
Parker dishes to Sullinger. And Parker, here we go. And Jared Sullinger, the bucket on the assist by Parker. 9 points for Jared Sullinger. Hornets trailed by 6. The pass to Adrian. He kicks it to Blake. Barnes passes to Turioff. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes can't get it to go. Lakers lead by 6. It's Parker with the drive. And the basket good. Parker's got 16 points.
He's got such good hands around the basket. He rarely allows those opportunities to slip away.
Barnes kicks to Blake. Lets it go with a 3. That drops. He's got 6.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Parker. Antetokounmpo passes to Parker. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Tony Parker, I don't think there's any question the best player ever to come out of France. In fact, back in the summer of 2013, He led France to the Euro